So let's say someone from Eastern Europe or from North America or from Iceland, whatever, is watching this. It might happen. So, what what is the main thing you want them to understand about your life as a domestic worker in South Africa?
But you see how they struggle with the money. But we domestic worker, sure. I think we are strong, man. I don't know. You just pray that I can live for tomorrow.
Mm.
And you are grateful if you wake up
Wow.
because you are we are staying in the fear.
Mm.
You don't know what next. You don't know what.
How is your fear now compared to when you were younger? Is it worse?
No, it's worse. It's worse. It's bad, man. It's
Mm.
sad. Even sad.
Hi, Dorothy, and welcome to Bridging the Gap.
Hello, sad. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, it's so wonderful to have you. So, thank you so much for agreeing to have this chat with me. I'm really excited about this conversation for a number of reasons. Firstly, I grew up in South Africa, so I formed very strong bonds with the lovely ladies who cooked and cleaned for us, walked me to nursery when I was little, and pretty much put up with a lot of my nonsense throughout that time. And the second main reason is that I feel it's important for people to hear from individuals like yourself who can explain what life as a domestic worker is like in South Africa, because many people just don't really get it. And in the UAE where I live, we have, say, 210 nationalities, pretty much everyone. In one class that I teach, I'll have 17 to 20 different nationalities in one classroom. So I would love for them and their parents to learn a little bit more about this little place at the bottom of the continent of Africa. Um, and also from someone like you who generally doesn't get to tell your stories to people from around the world. So, firstly, before we get started, Dorothy is, of course, not your birth name. Could you tell us your full name and if it has any meaning?
My first name is Nkululeko Dorothy Skelemana. Nkululeko means freedom.
Okay, so you and I are pretty much very similar ages, but perhaps at a slightly different path when growing up. So I'd like to hear about where you were born and what were you like as a child? Where did you grow up? What was your community like?
I'm born there in a small rural area, Pedi.
Petty, for those who don't know, that's sort of the Eastern Cape,
It's
but it's 2.5 hours from where we are now.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. From here, it's 2 hours. It's a really, it's nice to. It was nice to stay there as a young child. There were no crime, nothing. So we were growing nicely there. Those days was nice days because everybody was free. Everybody do what they like. When was I small? I like to play netball.
All right.
Yes, at school. I
Okay.
was there at Amaziz High School. But it's nice. It's still nice to even to today because
Okay.
every holiday I go there. I visit. My sister is staying there in Pedi.
Okay. So let's talk more about your childhood memories and like what was it like with what did your father or mother do and what did
Oh,
they are they still
uh,
alive or
no, my parents, both parents passed away long time ago.
okay.
I was still doing grade 7 that
Oh
time
wow.
when my parents, the first was my father, and then the second, my mother passed away. It's a long time ago.
So you were what 13?
I think so,
Yeah.
maybe like that.
Wow. So
I'm
that's
not even not sure. The thing, my parents were living here in PE most of the time.
working here and
Yes,
then coming home with the money
with the
sometimes.
money, yes.
Mm,
Because we were staying with my granny.
mm.
I think it's that. My father got a TB.
Oh okay.
My mother just had something, so she's got something stuck
Oh no, she
and
choked.
was
Oh
choke
shame.
like yes.
Were
But
you?
she did
Oh,
have a high blood pressure.
oh, okay. So who looked after you then when that?
My grandmother,
Okay. So
my
you,
grandmother looked after me. and my sister. But I'm the big one. So my younger sister still alive, staying in Pedi.
Okay.
We were like to go to plow there, everything we do there. Fetch water with all days, like
How far did you walk to fetch water?
10 kilometers
Oh
to
my word.
fetch water, even to go to school.
Mm.
The school is very, very far. We wake up early. We haven't even got shoes,
Yeah.
barefoot to school, and come back. But we were. I say we went to what they. We wasn't poor,
It's just the way
just a way of
things. Yeah.
living there. Yes,
Okay. So you were happy in your
yes,
childhood
yes,
generally, apart from your parents passing away so young.
yes.
Wow.
Mm.
And what were the teachers like? What was the school like?
The school was not like the school, the big schools, and we all the same. We were all the same children there.
What do you mean
No,
all the same?
like not higher, not the levels.
Okay.
Like the teachers would treat us equally
Okay.
because it's a rural area.
Mm. But I
Yes.
imagine there were not many people in each grade. Was it a small class?
Now we
Uh,
did have many children in the class, many children in our class, but they divided us.
hmm
But we were lucky man to have that time.
What were your favorite subjects? Can you remember?
Xhosa,
You like Kosa?
Xhosa,
Okay.
yes, Xhosa. Because I did like the teacher
Oh,
who were teaching.
that helps. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Was it
yes,
a
yes.
man or a lady?
A lady,
Okay.
a lady, a lady. We've got lots of sports there. We're having lots of fun at the school.
What are some of the responsibilities that you had? Because I imagine, I mean, apart from walking to fetch water from what age?
Yes,
What other things did you have to do?
wake up early in the morning, put a fire for the parents, like grandparents.
Mm.
Put fire that you're gonna make them tea, and then you put your water before you go to school. You make a food you make food that when you come back, the food is ready.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we
Plan
were
ahead.
doing
Yes.
all that
From what age?
from that 6 years.
Oh no, really?
Really?
And how many
6 years.
siblings, brothers, and sisters
So
did you have at
brothers,
that stage?
that my brother was passed away. We were three.
Okay.
And then we must a big family, but the family live in that house, in that house, in that house.
Describe the house.
Like a rental house.
Okay. So it's around.
A round
It's
house,
made of.
yes, made of the bricks, not the new bricks, like
Mm.
the soil bricks, I'll
Yes.
say so.
Yeah.
And then on top of, they were on the roof was the grass. We didn't use stove. We didn't have stoves at that. And then the time was very nice. Is on Christmas
Mm.
because we're gonna eat jam.
Jam.
Yes, the first time we eat jam on Christmas only.
Wow. What kind of jam?
Apricot
Oh,
jam.
my mother's favorite.
We were around that time. We go to the church Christmas, and you've got only one dress must wear
Okay.
for Christmas. And then we go on Christmas Day. We go to the church. When we come back, we must take it off that dress because it's
Make
for
sure it's clean.
Christmas.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh goodness, there's so many questions I can ask you here. So
No.
I'm just picturing your house then. Okay, so you had a long walk to school, long walk to water. Did you have any electricity?
No, we're using the fire.
Until when did you not have no electricity? Was there still no electricity?
We got now the electricity.
Is that just for
But it's
light bulbs or is
still tough there.
it? Mm.
But it's still tough.
But I mean, it's not like regular
Not
electricity. We
yes,
can have fridges and
yes.
stoves and washing
Stoves
machines.
and then no beds. We were sleeping. It was nice because we were sleeping on that floor.
It was nice, you say.
Nice, yes.
Why was it nice?
We did enjoy because we
You get
didn't
used to
know
it.
the
What is this mattress thing they speak of?
It was nice. It
Okay,
was really
that's
nice.
amazing. Wow.
I did grade 12 there in Paddy and then come here in Port Elizabeth to look for the job.
Mm.
There is a lady was staying. My mother did have a house here in Port Elizabeth. I was staying in my mother's house, but my mother was already most passed
Mm.
away.
When you say your mother, you mean a house she worked at, not
He,
she owned.
she owned.
She owned the
She
house in
did
Port
own.
Elizabeth.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
For not even the house, the shack.
a shack. Okay,
Yes, the shack.
all right.
I was staying in that shack with my cousin in
Mm.
that shack, and then I tried to go door to door looking for the job,
Mm.
and then I found a job in Newton Park, not Newton Park, Cape Road.
Okay.
And then I started to work there. I didn't know, like I'm used to those houses there
In Pedi.
in Paddy.
Yes.
And then I didn't know how to start here in this mansion house. To clean this mansion house, I always break things.
Really?
Always break things. Like even the food was nice. She did make food, nice food. I did enjoy, but I always scared because I'm gonna break. Every day I'm breaking.
How long did it take you to get through this feeling of concern about breaking things?
Like 3 months.
Okay.
Because I'm always coming with that fear. If I go to bathroom, there is a glass and thing there. I always
Mm.
break things.
How old were you? This is like
I
just
was,
finished school. Like,
yeah, finished school. I think I was 17, 18.
okay, wow.
17, 18. 18. 18 years. Yeah. Like if you've got a mother is working there, your mother take you
Oh, okay.
with. But I didn't have a
Yeah.
mother, but I have to go door and door
And
looking
you were just
for.
learning on the job,
Yes.
trying not to break things. Okay.
Then I worked there, but I did every month learn something, learn something, learn something.
So that's okay. You stayed at the one place,
At
but
the
you
one
weren't living there.
place.
You were living
In the shack
in New Bright. No,
not
no.
in your bag, not Brighton, in Fear Plus.
Okay.
Yes.
So you traveled every day on taxi
Yes.
or
Or
bus or
bus or double deck.
double decker
That
bus.
bus,
Okay.
yes, was a double deck. Maybe the bus comes 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at work
Okay. And then you work from 8
until 4,
okay.
4 o'clock.
And
Yes.
then straight home and
Straight
then
home and then
cooking.
the cooking.
Okay.
Yes, because it was only me and my cousin.
Okay. So your cousin was doing a similar
As-
job.
No, she was smaller than me because she was still at school.
Oh, so you were cooking for her
Yes,
as well.
yes, yes,
Oh wow. Okay.
yes.
So that was the first lady you worked for how long?
For I think was
20,
22 years.
22 years.
22 years.
And this is
I
your
was
first
working
job.
for first job. I was working for 3 days a week,
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and then I found another job for Tuesday and Thursday.
In totally different part of the
Different,
city or
yes, yes, they in Western.
Western. Okay.
Yes, yes, and then it was even nice because I did learn from this old lady.
Amazing. Wow. So 22 years with her, and then you had many different
Many
places, or was
different
okay?
places, yes.
Now, in this 22 years, I'm assuming at some point you met your husband. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So
I did meet my husband while I was working in Cape Road. My husband was working at Sandwich School.
I went to Sandwich School.
Okay, okay. He was working there at Sandwich School. This day I didn't have a password to go home. And then we were at the bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
I see this guy. I think the password that time was 11 Rand 50 the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I asked him, you don't have a
This is your pickup line.
yes. You start from
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Okay.
You start from there.
All right. So okay. So let's get into. You have how many children now?
I've got only two children.
Okay, but there's a big gap, isn't
The
there?
big gap, yes.
So tell us about this gap. The one is at university
The one is at university, is 22 years, and the other one, she's gonna be 10 October.
now. Okay.
My children are very, very good.
They're very
They,
clever. Okay,
yes,
right.
yes. I don't want to say
Yeah.
clever.
Well, I mean, nowadays
Mm,
intelligence is
say
defined
yes,
in many different ways.
yes.
So
She will be a pharmacist.
oh, she's studying pharmacy. Yeah, I think you
Yes.
mentioned she's into her what year? Third,
It's
second?
the last year. This
That's 3 or 4.
4 years.
4 years. Wow. Okay, so she's very
She's
sharp.
very.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Even the small one now.
Mm,
Tomorrow she's gonna get a badge.
okay.
She's doing grade 4. Tomorrow they say she's gonna get a badge because she's the top 10 in grade 4.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
And how does she get to school every day?
I go with her every day.
Where is it?
It's near the school, it's near my house. It's not far.
Okay.
It's not far.
All right. Okay, so what does your work week look like at the moment?
I'm very, very lucky to be a domestic worker because from day one I started the job of being a domestic worker. I feel like I'm free. Like the people I'm working for, they are all good people. It look like they came from one mother.
Wow. Do you think you extra lucky, or do you think most people are like this?
I think I'm extra lucky.
Okay, I'm sure you've heard some interesting stories from friends.
Yes, yes, I've got stories from friends. Like their madams are not good for them. Like some friends, they must bring lunch to go to work.
Mm.
As a domestic, they must have lunch,
Their own food. Okay.
own food.
Mhm.
Some, if you didn't do that, maybe you didn't have time to do that, like to clean the bathroom or to clean, they got, the madams are rude to them,
Mm.
or some they chase them away.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't want to work, they say, so you don't want to work.
Mm.
You want to do. Sometimes it's not like you didn't have time to do that. Sometimes you want to go to clinic. You tell your madam, next week, Tuesday, I'm going to clinic.
Mm.
Some madam they say, no, you can't go there because I need you in my house.
Mm.
Some are underpaying, underpaying. We know how, like most, sometimes this madam doesn't have money, but she will give you this.
Mm.
And then you appreciate that, most she's struggling like other people, but she will just give you this for free. Some, they don't do that, they just underpaying.
Mm. Or do you work for one person?
Now I'm working Monday and Thursday. I'm working for one couple
Okay.
in Western, and then Wednesday I'm working for one granny, and then Tuesday I'm working for granny and grandpa.
Okay. All different parts of
All
PE.
different parts, yes.
Wow.
And then on Friday, one grandpa.
And you're happy with
I'm happy
everyone?
with that. I'm happy, very, very happy.
Oh, that's good.
As we are domestic worker, some madam give us things. Sometimes you don't have to buy a bed.
Okay.
She'll give you a bed just
Yeah.
for free.
Well, loyalty is
Yes,
huge, isn't it?
yes. It's like that.
So let's explore what is Nkululeko like on when you get your free time, which is a little bit. What do you do on the weekends, for example, Sunday?
Like on the weekends, like I'm doing a lot of things because I like to. I'm that person who always combine people. We are doing lots of things. Every month we've got things to do, Mas. Like you've got your 200, I've got my 200, another one. We go and we collect that money and give you this month it's your turn. You must have that 1,000 rand. The next
Oh,
month
wow.
it's me. I don't know how to call it in
Well, yeah,
English.
amazing. So it's like a proper
Like
community. Is this
yes,
of just a certain number of very
said
trusted
yes,
people?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Like I bring a 10 kg of rice. You bring a 10 kg of flour. Bring that that end of the month we give you one person. This is for you
Mm,
for the month.
okay.
Then every that's why I'm always busy. It's like that.
Okay. Well, and you go to church as well, I believe.
And then Sundays, every Sundays,
Okay. And that's
church.
quite far from where you live, or?
It's far, it's far, it's
Mm.
far, it's far, it's far
And
to
you
church. And then sometimes we go out with the church Saturday till we come back Sunday night.
go out where? Where
Yes,
do you go?
yes. Like go to East London,
Okay.
like this weekend.
Mm.
So, but I'm not going there, going to Transkei. There is a conference there.
What are your thoughts on the crime at the moment, and where you live? Do you notice like what type of things?
Now the crime is too much. It's high rate of crime.
Mm,
Where I am live, it's worse the drug dealers.
mm,
Even at schools now, it's a lot of crime. They breaking the schools, they selling the drugs in the schools. Even the children inside the schools,
mm.
they got drugs in their bags. And the stealing, we are suffering with electricity. They take all the cables.
Yeah, that's been going on for decades. So theft affects you directly
That
because obviously,
yes.
yeah. In terms of violent crime, is there less of that? Is it more sort of
It's
drugs and theft?
it's a lot
Mm,
everywhere you go.
mm.
Everywhere. Yeah,
But are
yeah.
you able to keep your house safe?
You just pray that I can live for tomorrow.
Mm.
And you are grateful if you wake
Wow.
because you are we are staying in the fear.
Mm.
You don't know what next. You don't know what.
How is your fear now compared to when you were younger? Is it worse?
No, it's worse. It's worse. It's bad, man. It's
Mm.
sad. Even it's sad. I'm worried about the young
Yeah, I mean the
generation.
unemployment rates in South Africa is, I
It's
think it's some of the highest
quite
in the world
yes,
in a
yes,
certain
yes.
age group. What has been the
Mm-hmm.
greatest challenge in your life, or challenges if you want to list the top three?
Mm. The challenge. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean it's. I think it's amazing for listeners to see that like you struggle to come up with challenges. Meanwhile, for me, I think your whole life has been a huge challenge. I feel like I've had everything so easy, and I could
Mm.
list many challenges I've had, which don't seem that important anymore.
No.
If you could give advice to your younger self, if you
Mm.
saw younger Nkululeko, like
Mm.
18, 19 years old, what would you say to this person?
That the important thing is the school. The school, the education first. Nobody can take
Okay.
your education and then to work hard
All right. And even
and
if you
then
have
be
to.
yourself.
Okay, excellent advice. And so nowadays, do many students not go to school, like youngsters? Because
Youngsters.
I think the literacy rate in some areas is still very low. So is it because
Mm.
they don't have schools near them, or is it because they just don't care? They think there's no future for them.
Yeah, I think it's because they don't care. Our children are not care,
But is it the
and
parents that don't push them, or is it the children just
it
making the decision?
depends because most parents, I think no parent wants that child, this child mustn't go to school.
Yeah.
It's the thing is our children, they like to depend on the parents.
Mm.
They must stand for themselves. And then mm, I think it's they don't care.
Yeah. And
They
how do we
don't care.
teach them this? Because all they want is a phone that they
The
can play
phone
on and charge it and have internet. Is this the same everywhere?
is
Yeah.
the same everywhere. You thought your child is sleeping. Under that sleeping, there is a phone, it's a light.
Mm. It's a problem. And now
Problem and the
AI is making
TV
it even
too,
worse.
and the
The TV.
TV
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I tell you. Well, let's try and end on a happy note. Um, so, when people hear this conversation, what do you hope they understand about your life and the lives of other domestic workers in South Africa? So let's say someone from Eastern Europe or from North America or from Iceland, whatever, is watching this. It might happen. So, what what is the main thing you want them to understand about your life as a domestic worker in South Africa?
I think they must that they mustn't take domestic low. I will just say that. You sometimes I met my friend and then maybe we were school together
Mm.
and then she will ask, what is your job? And then you say, oh, I ask first, what is your job? And then she said, no, I'm working like she's a nurse. And
Okay.
then she will ask me, and you? I say, no, I'm working with the nurse. And then you see
Really?
she looks like
Is it obvious? Okay. Right. Well, there's the lesson for people. Okay.
yes, they
Change your
must,
attitude about this.
yes.
Yeah, you guys drive the country forward. Okay.
Mm.
Well, thank you so much, Nkululeko. I've thoroughly enjoyed this.
Okay,
I've learned a
so,
lot. Right.
okay,
Enjoy the rest of
okay.
your day. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much, sir.